Alrighty, gang. How are we doing? Okay, let me chill. Okay. Let's actually get real for once. Jeez. Alright. Start off with the daily. Okay, we haven't swept previous day low yet. So now we have previous day low with the previous week low. And then we have our previous day high. Alrighty. Previous day high is up here. On the 4 hours, take that bullshit away. On the 4 hour, we have this fair value gap. Oh, I took everything off. Oops, that's why. Alright, we have a 4 hour bearish fair value gap. Bam. 1 hour. We got it again. 1 hour fair value gap. Also, I've been seeing people with like way cleaner charts, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to start doing what they're doing. They're using like lines. They're using like the trend lines, and then they just write whatever it is right next to it. 15-minute. Wow. We have a shit ton of lows right now. London low. We got Asia high. Then we still have that previous day high in Asia. Okay. Previous day high plus Asia high. Alright. So that's low-key about what I'm saying here. We have previous day high with Asia high. We have our Asia high, most recent one right here. London low, previous day low, previous week low. And then we have these 1 hour, 4 hour for value gaps. Overall, on the daily, oh shit. Oh, we haven't formed this yet. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that because it hasn't formed yet. I was about to say, bro, chacho. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about this over here because, you know, like, I kind of think we have yet to tap into it. But okay, so we're tapping into a monthly. All right, we're looking too far ahead. First of all, let's get the 30-second on there and the 30-minute. I guess people be using that shit. 30-second inverse for value gap for real. Oh, I'm broke. Can't have that. Oops. Whoops. My bad. My bad. Too broke, guys. Too broke. All right. Okay. So look, this is what I think is gonna happen. Let's go on the 1 hour. So as you can see, the daily, we're in a downtrend. The 4 hour, we're in a downtrend. The 1 hour, we're in a downtrend. We're still in a downtrend, right? What I see happening, since I feel like we're going to want to continue this downward trend at least until the previous week high or the previous week low, is I think we're going to, where is my arrow? All right, so I think we're gonna come up, sweep the Asia high. We might sweep the Asia high, or we could come up to this 4 hour for value gap. We most likely might come up to this 4 hour for value gap because of this right here. This is another form of liquidity because this high generated a lower low, right? So we're gonna want to come up here. We're gonna have the Asia high, significant. I don't know if this is internal. I don't really know the definition of it, but it's a pretty significant high. Then we have the 4 hour for value gap. So we might come in between like here. We might come up to there, take it, and then I think we reverse downward. I think not. We're gonna go past the London low, but the thing about it is we might hit the London low, come up for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and then go back down to the previous day low and previous week low. I think if we don't take the previous week low today, there might be something wrong. But to be honest, I have trades for both. Like if we go down immediately, I would look for reversals to the top, and that's only because there's so much liquidity that you're gonna go in that trend for a bit, regardless of the overall trend. You're gonna go up for a bit, whether you sweep the London or the previous day and previous week, especially the previous week. Once we sweep the previous week, we're gonna go up for a bit before we come back down. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, let's see if we know what we're talking about. Internal, or is it intermediate? Intermediate, high, and low. All right. Okay. Let's just read it. Intermediate terms, high and lows, market structure, swing point hierarchies. Intermediate, a short term, high flanked by lower short on both sides. Intermediate low is a short term flanked by higher. Yo, what the fudge tickle are they talking about, bro? Okay, short term swing high, and then you have your intermediate term swing high. Oh, so it's like, is that like Head and Shoulders or something? I mean, it doesn't really count, but it's significant. What do we call a significant swing high or low? Do you just call them? Okay, so swing points, right? Swing high, yeah. Okay, so we just have a significant swing high on some shit. Right here. We created a low. I mean, since we're in a downtrend, right? This low. Yeah, this low. This low didn't create a new high, right? So if we come down here, not a liquidity sweep, because this low didn't create a new high. But this low, or is it the other way around? The high created a low. I just remember seeing something like, here, let me show you guys, so you guys just be like, oh, he's tweaking or something. Right? So I saw this TikTok or whatever, and it was like, oh, this, if you come down here, this would be a liquidity sweep. Or if you come down here, this would be a liquidity sweep because this low created a new high. And so, for example, it would be vice versa, as in we're in a downtrend. And then we come here, right? So what I'm saying is this high, yeah, this high created a lower low. And this high might not be creating a lower low because we might be coming up here to sweep it, right? So come up here to sweep it. We sweep the high right here, which would be this high. We also take out the Asia high right here. You know what I'm saying? The Asia high is like right around here on some shit. Come up here, sweep, and then we continue downward. Guys, am I a mathematician? All right, it's 8:24. We got about 4 minutes. 4 minutes until market open. 4 minutes till market open for, yeah. How to keep a clean chart trading. Yeah, bro, I'm talking about these type of people, bro. Their charts literally look like this, and they're like, yeah, guys, so this makes sense because as you can see here, I'm trading and stuff. My chart looks nothing like that. Hold on, should we start adopting the trend? Because I'm not gonna lie, that shit does look clean though. Like it actually does look clean. And people are like, oh, you need to get away from the red and green because in your psychological like head, like you're on the green is like great. And like, you know, you yeah. Shit. I might adopt the I wonder if it's gonna make a would it actually make a difference in my trading? I genuinely wonder. We're gonna do that at the end. We're gonna do that at the end because I don't wanna fuck myself over at the beginning. So we're gonna do that at the end. Um, But yeah, I'm also supposed to be keeping like SMT divergences in mind and shit. Oh, SMT divergence. Oh, so they already swept the high here. But this high is most likely the Asia high. And I don't really have to look at it until we come to forms of liquidity. Because once we come to those forms of liquidity, then that's when we look for asymptotical divergences. Whoa. Just got freaking, this gotta be fear mongering, bro. GTA 6 could be delayed again. I know you lying. Alright, kids. Got about a couple seconds. I did be growing on T-Tap for real. I did be growing on T-Tap. Shit. Oh, we might be going down first, actually. So that's what I'm saying. If we come down, I could take highs to like right here. You know what I'm saying? If we come straight down, sweep this and literally reverse. But I feel like if we do come down here to sweep, we have to be going lower. It's like the previous day low. Like no way we just sweep London and then reverse, right? See, because the thing about it is we might be coming down here to then take a reversal. Or not a reversal, like a continuation. Come up here to then take a reversal, but it still follows the continuation model. If that makes sense. Bro, my bad, bro. Let me take the 30-second off because I can't even. They said fuck no. They said fuck no. You can. So we're still respecting bearish. You see this? Still respecting bearish for value gaps. Wow. Was that a doji candle? That's a doji candle, guys. Liquidity sweep doji candle. Definitely. People on the 30-second probably entering orders right now, bro. Probably entering orders richness. Let me mark out this 30-minute. That's considered a 1-minute inversion. Close below here. The stop loss down to there. Target a 1 to 2. Market buy. Yo, chat, I'm too late to the freaking buy, bro. What am I doing, bro? Would have been 2. See, but this is what happens when you're not ready, kid. But we still might come down and reverse into it, so I'm gonna still have that down. You'd be buying 2 contracts. See, because the inverse for value is right here, so we might tap into that junk. There we go. Because that's what a 30-minute, yeah, 30-minute bearish for value gap. Probably taking the retracement up here, continue lower. But oh my gosh, guys, SMT divergence right here. Right here. Oh wait, is it right there? No, it's right there. Right? No, it's right. Yeah. Wait. Alright. Hey, bruh. Hey, bruh. Alright. Alright, we did a 1 to 1-4 RR. Yeah, man. We had doji candle and then strong displacement with inversion. Fair value gap right here. And then we kind of like tapped into it, continued upward. I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna take another trade because if I lose, then that would piss me off. So, yeah, this is considered a win. Today's Friday, so market's gonna be closed Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll see you guys probably again on Monday.